Boom. What's poppin', my investors? Today, I'm explaining myself. I don't know what I'm gonna title this video quite yet, but there's been some speculations. First things first, man. If you're used to being here, stay used to being here. If you're not used to being here, get used to being here because it's a place to be. It's a place to grow. It's the place to learn. It's the place to invest. It's the place to make some money. It's a place to grind. It's a place to grow. With me, we grow together as one. Let's get into the video. All right, boom. If y'all are not new here, and y'all are like been following me for a while, y'all know I mainly do food content. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now, because this gonna be a whole bunch of free game, free gems, really deep. This is the video for y'all. So, if y'all are new here, I mainly do food videos, food reviews, and anything food related. More recently, as y'all know, I've been calling y'all my investors, for my old people, for my people that's been here. And hold on one second. All right, y'all, I'm back. My son here, he was causing shit. He happy to see y'all. But for my old people, y'all know I used to call y'all my fat boys and girls. That's like the super OGs. My newcomers that is now part of the loyal gang, you feel me? Y'all know I call y'all my investors. Now, again, like I said, some people like wonder, like, bro, what made you want to you was doing so good with food. What made you want to transition to more of the finance thing? I'm going to be 100% blunt, be 100% honest, and I'm going to tell a whole story. Y'all bear with me if this video 30 minutes. Watch it. It's full of gems, bro. A lot of people need to learn from me. I've taught a lot of people. I've helped a lot of people. I'm not being cocky. I'm just giving y'all information that I feel y'all can learn from. First things first, man. YouTube goes based off of RPM. I'm gonna have everything up there. Basically, different type of things give you different types of money. The most highest thing you can get paid for is finance. Now, the money is good, but it's something that I've realized along the way that people already ask for my help with, like credit building, money managing, building assets, all those things that I've learned to do. Y'all already knew I was gonna come at some point. Ed and Von is here. Now, obviously, when I'm talking these type of big things, you need credibility. Let me give y'all some credibility. So, at a point in time, I had I think my credit at the highest was at like 748. And I hope my mom built her credit from like 0, where she had no credit, all the way up to the high sixes, like 680 in like 3-4 months, just by helping her manage her credit card and dispute her all of her inquiries. And I've also helped people invest into things that made them grow assets. Now, obviously, I'm not making people rich, but I'm helping people get better in life. I'm not rich, so I can't help people get rich, but I can help people that's poor, that's trying to get the middle class, get there with credit. I'm really good with credit and money management, how to eat for only $50 a week, how to not overspend, how to pay bills, basically managing money and building credit so you can become middle class. Once you become middle class, then you'll learn to become rich. I have a lot of credibility, trust me. Now, obviously, I still work 9-to-5 jobs. I'm not rich, but I'm that first step closer than somebody that hasn't done any of it. So I'm a step closer to my goals. They will be met very soon, and I believe that in my whole heart, that it will be met very soon. So not only is the RPM with financing good, but like I just said, I've realized I've been already teaching finance to people already. So really, I'm trying to do something that's never been done before, and I'm trying to basically build. I'm trying to build a brand, trying to build an empire off of the things I've learned. Finance, the food videos are gonna be forever be here. I'm really trying to create some type of conversion or some type of merge to where I'm doing them both. I want to be able to get the RPM from finance while still doing my food reviews. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be teaching you how to make money while doing a mukbang, or you know what I'm saying? That's what the RPM, that's kind of what I want to do. And I know y'all gonna be like, I don't know who you are, bro. How do I know you got money? How do I know you've ever had money? How do I know you have information that I'm gonna be able to use? I need some proof that you actually are somebody that's worth listening to. Well, first off, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna just state these just so you know what I'm saying, to build that trust. Right now I got a nice car. I don't have the nicest of car, the best car in the world, but I drive a 2015 Chevy Impala that is on the lease. 21, I'll be 22 this year. I'm on I had one apartment, two apartment. This is my third apartment, and I had a house. So since I've been 18, I had 3 apartments, and I had my dream home that I ended up leaving. That dream home was 1,000 square foot with a very huge backyard, very huge front yard. I had a jacuzzi tub. If I do have the videos, I'll put it in here. I had a jacuzzi tub. I had a 1-car garage with a driveway that could also fit like 2 other cars. And I did all that with having a 700 credit score. Is my credit score 700 right now? No, because you live and you learn. If you don't learn, you don't succeed. You have to learn. You have to fall off. You have to do it again. No, my credit is a 700. My credit is the worst it's ever been in my life. Why am I being transparent with y'all right now? Because I really want y'all to learn and I really want y'all to grow. I would say the most money I've ever had in one sitting was around $12,500. If I do decide to actually say the amount, I do. If I don't, I don't. My mom was a big, business person. My mom always had a lot of money. She just didn't know how to leverage it. She didn't know how to make that money grow. She just kept it in one spot. And I've counted like thousands of dollars, like tens and 20s and 30s of thousands of my mom's money, by hand, just counting it. So she always had money. I never came from money because, like I said, my mama didn't know how to leverage the money, make it grow. So she would always end up, not knowing what to do with it. It's just be there for hard times. Scared to get into it. I say another thing. Me and my baby mother together, man. She don't like me speaking on it, so for her respect and her safety, I'm not gonna say numbers. Me and Coy together went almost a full year without having to work a job, and we were still doing mukbangs. We were still paying rent. We were still going shopping every other weekend. You just do the math, and that was not just her money. It was our money together. I've had a lot of money. She had a lot of money, and we just lived our almost what you can call a dream life for a good little bit. Like the start of a dream life. Like, where money wasn't an issue. If I'm at, let's say per se, I just worked at Taco Bell. Let's say I'm at Taco Bell. I don't have to go to the cravings menu. I don't have to get the meal deal. I can get what I want. You know what I mean? I can get what I want because I don't have to worry about pulling out my pocket because I know the money there. I ain't got to do no type of money transfer because the money's there. That's if you can name an amount to where you don't have to look. I'm sorry. If you don't have to look at your wallet for about almost close to a whole year, you do the math. I ain't gonna give a number. But basically, people started picking up on it. Like, dang, they just dropped a new car. Or they'd be like, dang, they pull up in a new outfit every time I seen them. New shoes, new clothes. Bro, pockets be poking out. He always got money, whatever. I don't really carry cash, but, sometimes I do have my wallet on me. Some people might think that that's what it is, money. But whatever the case may be, I've been well known for always having money or being financially stable, and people started to look up to me and people started to want to know answers. Like, how do I get there? So people would ask me, it's hard to hide, bro. I see how y'all living, man. I watch YouTube videos. I see the vlogs. I see y'all spending $1,000 trips. I see y'all living this crazy life. Like, how did y'all get there? And to be honest, the main answer was just hard work, bro. We went a lot of times we went out the year not eating out. Like, we had a budget of about $50 for the whole week on food, and that's what we spent on food for the whole week. And we worked every day, and we just kept grinding and grinding to the point where it paid off for us. It worked. Now, with that being said, there's a lot of ups, there's a lot of downs, and with somebody like me at a young age, seeing that much type of money, it hit a brick wall. I'm gonna just be real. it ended up I'm gonna just speak for myself. I ended up overspending, and I ended up being in a very low place. It got to the point where I went from not having to look at my wallet to having to look at my wallet to put food on the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got to the point where I became completely homeless. Like, I didn't have a house to live in. I had all of my clothes and shoes and everything. All of my stuff was in a storage unit. I had to live in a hotel. And that was my choice, Shout out to my brother, Bully Mill. Shout out to my sister, Jordan. They gave me a place to stay, but, boom, Editor Vaughn. You already know I'm going to come at some point. Now, let me reiterate a little bit. So, the rags to riches really started right before I moved, right? So, as I'm moving, and this was when I was living in Battle Creek. I was moving from Battle Creek, I moved to Grand Rapids, right? That's when everything started falling apart, right? Now, as I'm in Grand Rapids, I'm building, I'm getting better. Now, I don't want y'all to think I lost my house, I got evicted or anything like that. I didn't. I just didn't want to be there no more. I didn't like the landlord. It just wasn't working for me, so I went without a house because of me not wanting to be in that house, not because of the money, not because I fell off that hard. It's just because it just wasn't working for me. And go watch the I Am Homeless video for me to reiterate it more. I'm not going to explain it when I already did. But basically, I don't think that the money and losing everything is why I ended up losing my house. It wasn't the house. It was once I lost my house, things just got worse. Stay tuned. It gets better. As a man, I understand. I made the decision to move out the house. If y'all want to know the story time on why I went homeless, I moved out of that house I was telling you about, that nice house. I have a whole story time. The title is I Am Homeless or something like that. I'll put the thumbnail right here somewhere. Go watch that. That gives all the details about what happened and with the house, whatever. So I ended up leaving that crib. And I was staying with my brother for a couple months. I didn't want to do it no more. My pride as a man just told me, Vaughn, you let this happen to yourself, you figure it out. You get up, you go find you a crib. Now, was it a bold move? Yes. It was risky. Should I probably just stay, got my money right, and then? Probably. Was it more safe for the kids? Probably. But I felt trust in God, I felt trust in myself, and I knew everything would be all right. And you feel me? I moved, and we was moteling, hoteling, whatever we could do. You feel me? The cheapest we could get. And we would get up, we would DoorDash all day. We'd get up at like 8 p.m. We'll come home by 10 p.m. just so we don't mess up the kids' sleep schedule, and we can get them to go to sleep around like 12:30, so that we can be back up around, that 8 p.m. So we would dash for hours. And some days, the most we would make is, let's just say the hotel was 70, 75. The most we would make is about 150. So with that, we told each other, like, hey, as long as we can double how much our hotel costs, we good. You feel me? And with that, we could, if anything ever happened, we got our hotel. If we run out of food, we got water, and we ain't got no house bills to worry about right now. And over time, we stacking it up, so we gonna be able to slowly but surely, I'm gonna pay your phone bill first, then mine, so on and so forth. And by the grace of God, you feel me? one day we decided to just get up and go house looking. Even though we ain't have no money saved up, we went house looking. And you feel what I'm saying? We found a nice house. It was a nice, humongous, never seen before. It was a 2-bathroom, 2-living-room, 2-bedroom apartment. It was the business studio apartment for any of the employees that work here. No one wanted it because it was too expensive. People couldn't afford it. At the time, we can't afford this either. But you know what I'm saying? When I came here, my daughter my daughter was very shy for a while. She came in, she went through this cabinet, that cabinet. Her energy, she just felt like home. I've never seen her do that. I can go to my brother's crib right now and she's used to being there. You know what I'm saying? Not like I'm not saying anything wrong about his crib. It's just she's so shy. But when she came here, she was not shy. There was a lady there. She's shy when other people's around. She wasn't shy. She was getting into stuff. She felt at home, and that instantly made me be like, man, we gonna get this. Even though it's out of our budget, we gonna get this. And lo and behold, you know what I'm saying, that same night, a check came in the mail. Well, not through the mail, but through the phone. We got a check, and lo and behold, we got the house. You know what I'm saying? Faith. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, I got this clothing brand, Gen Z Curse on. I have a new drop is coming very soon. Y'all are gonna love it. I promise y'all. If y'all love this, y'all gonna like the other one even more. Link in bio. Go shop right now. Yeah, it ended up happening. So boom, that's just a backstory. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rich by any means. I'm not wealthy by any means. I'm nowhere near where I want to be. But I've had and I've told all the stories to say this. I've had highs and I've had lows. Lowest of lows and highest of highs, where I felt untouchable, y'all. To the point where I felt untouchable to the point where I can my siblings, hey bro, can I get some money? Let me borrow $5. Sis, all I got in my pocket is 20s. Bro, all I got in my pocket is 20s. Cuz all I got in my pocket is 20s. TT, all I got in my pocket is 20s. Auntie, all I got in my pocket is 20s. You could just take the whole 20. If you only got 20s in your pocket, I know you got some money. Let me get 100. Take 100. And I didn't have to look. I didn't have to look at my wallet. Didn't have to look. And that's just how I was living. I was just living young, dumb, and turnt, and not thinking it in a business, in a financial way. That, bro, you are spending money. You're not making money. Now, bro, I've learned how to leverage. I can leverage anything. And I feel like with this business, Gen Z Curse, with me learning just a little bit more marketing, y'all gonna, I can leverage, bro. I can live off $100. Let's say my rent is $1,000. Let's say I make $1,500 a month. I can leverage that. I can leverage $1,500 a month with my rent being $1,000 of those dollars. You feel me? I just know how to leverage money really, really well. I know how to stretch money really, 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 really good. If I have to, I can eat off $10 a day. Not $10, $10 a week. On everything I love, I could. I will eat the same thing over and over and over. I've just really become really good with it. And with you guys, man, the biggest thing I can try to help you guys is, man, don't be scared. You have to take a risk. No risk, no reward. For real. I might put that on the shirt next, bro. No risk, no reward, for real. Because I've took so many risks, man. I've done the craziest things to get to where I wanted to get to. For real. People look at me as very conceited. People look at me as very, mean, very, stuck up, very, cocky, unhumble. And I am those things. Why? Because I've put in hell of work to deserve to be that person, bro. When you look at the richest people in the world, they are not nice people. They are assholes. Why? Because they put in the work to get to where they want to be. If I know I've worked hard to get to where I want to be, and I know I have more information than you, why would I act like I don't? If I know I have the information to be a millionaire, I just got to put the work in, got to put the brain in, and I know I have it, why would I act as if I don't? I know my potential, and y'all know y'all potential too. Real talk, life is all about confidence. If you aren't confident in something, the next person won't. I can sell you something that I have no idea about, but my confidence and make me thinking that the way I'm gonna make you think I know what I'm talking about, it's gonna make you buy the thing. You gotta have confidence. You gotta pop your ish. For real, you gotta pop your ish, bro. You got to. You gotta pop your ish, because if you don't, sometimes you'll forget to celebrate for yourself. Anytime I accomplish something big, shout out my stepmom, Miss Vet. Anytime I accomplish something big, she taught me to celebrate it, and I celebrate it. Y'all, anything, it could be anything. Job promotion, I got a new job, I'm celebrating. I hit 1,000 on YouTube, I'm celebrating. I just dropped the album, I'm celebrating. Anytime I accomplish a goal, I accomplish something, I celebrate. And that's what y'all gotta do more. Celebrate, man. Taking more risks, man. Build that credit up, man. I can go on and on about credit. You know what I'm saying? Life just hit me hard, and I just got flooded with debt. Boom, boom, boom. Life hit me all at once. I lost almost everything. And while my lifestyle is changing, that credit card, that those house damages, property damages are still there. You feel me? I'm gonna be very transparent on this app. I'll never lie to y'all. Life is getting better. Life ain't perfect. I'm not rich, and I'm not in the best state of my life. What I am is confidence, and I'm very reliant on faith. I have a lot of faith. Faith just keeps me going, you know? Like, faith keeps me going, man. Faith is really everything to me, man. Faith without works is dead, for real. You can have all the faith, but you got to put in the work, bro. And a lot of people don't see it, but I put in the work, man. Especially on this app, I put in the work. And I want y'all to understand this. Don't let this don't let this shine of personality fool y'all from my work ethic. I'm a hard worker, man. I'm a businessman at heart. You feel me? And I will forever be this same black man. Like, no matter what, man. I train my mind because I know I'm going to make it. I know I am. I train my mind and tell myself, don't change who you are. Don't get in a room with a group of people that is doing better than you and you think you have to wear a suit. Don't think that you have to look a certain way. Keep that black pride, keep that black generation, keep that black thing that we have learned, and we just, you know what I'm saying, be me, bro. Don't try to switch up nothing. I'm not finna chop my hair off, you know what I'm saying, to look more professional. Forget all that. I'm gonna come in there with my nappy hair, with a haircut, with a nice fresh fit on. It could be purple jeans, it could be whatever. I'm gonna be me. You know, there is a time and place. I'm not going to red carpet with purple jeans. Obviously, gonna get a suit on, whatever. But to just really understand, bro, I don't have to change this black image and be less ghetto for anybody's sake of making them feel more comfortable. No, I want to never ever do that, ever. And for anybody that really want to, you know, scale a business and need any words of advice right now, do it. Get up and do it. Want to start a clothing brand like I did? Do it. I got videos on how to do it. There's many people out here giving out free game. Do it. Want to start a business? Do it. Want to get a new job because you're tired of your old one? Do it. Want to leave your relationship? Do it. That's the only advice I got to tell you, man. Do it. Work hard. Be the best version of you, man. Go through those, you know, trials and tribulations. Those what we call failures. This is what I say. Every time I pray, I say thank you for the lessons and thank you for the blessings, because sometimes a lesson is a blessing in disguise. Real talk. Like, sometimes have y'all ever been through something like, dang, why did I have to go through that? And then from that day forward, you realize and you learn from it, and now you know why you went through it. Like, I can tell you exactly why I went through that now. Whole time, or let's say for instance, you're taking a flight to California, right? Y'all know they just had a fire out there in LA. Let's say you had a flight to catch and you were supposed to be out there. All of a sudden, your flight get canceled. Your flight get delayed. Not happening no more. You and all your plans, like, what? I had plans, man. We was finna go, man. It was finna be amazing. The next day, the fire. Blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying? The whole time you bummed out about a situation that, you know what I'm saying, like, dang, you had so much high hopes for it. Whole time it was a blessing in disguise. So that was a lesson. The lesson is things are gonna happen to you the way it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? I just recently applied for a job. I didn't get that job, and I wanted it more than anything. it just wasn't for me. Sometimes the things you want aren't what's for you. And you just gotta believe, man. Faith. Keep faith, man. If y'all are struggling, keep on. Just keep on going. Don't give up yet. Don't. Please don't give up yet. Don't give up yet, man. There's a lot of people proud of you. There's a lot of people that believe in you that you might not even think do, but they do. Sometimes it takes for you to get to the top for them to tell you, but for instance, like me, I do content, man. People don't ever share. People don't like. People don't do too much on my content. But when I'm there and I'm with them, bro, I see the videos. You be going crazy, bro. You a grinder for real, man. I love your videos. Why, you know what I'm saying? Why can't you do that in the public? Whatever the case may be, man. Real talk, man. If you my age, 20 plus, you struggling, you don't know what life got for you, man, just keep trying things until something work out, man. Don't be afraid to take that risk. Come on, man. Don't be afraid to take that risk. No risk, no reward. Real talk, man. I go on and on about everything, but I want the message to be really just, man, your losses or lessons don't break you, they make you, man. I'm strong, man. I honestly feel like not much could turn, you know what I'm saying, not much could break me, man. I lost my mom. That was the biggest turning point for me. You know, then right in that same year I went homeless. Do you know what I'm saying? That was like some of the hardest things I ever went through. I feel like not much from that could break me, honestly. And I love y'all, man. Y'all don't know how proud y'all make me, man. Y'all just coming to support me, coming to watch me. It means the world to me. I felt this on my heart to tell you guys. I'm almost sure this message is out here for somebody. And yeah, man, on real talk, pretty much just keep going, man. Keep grinding, man. Other than that, man, anything you gotta tell my boy? Real talk, if y'all ever met me in person, man, first off, don't be scared to speak. I'm nobody. Just come say hi. But two, before I end this video, I'm gonna say this. There's two sides of Von. There's a super, y'all know, y'all see all the time, what's good? You know, super energetic, super, you know, bringing the energy, super fun. But there's also a second side of Von that's super nonchalant and chill, you know, very anxious and just, you know, like to be off to himself. You know, sometimes y'all need to see that version of Von too. That's the side of Von I'm showing y'all right now. The super nonchalant, chill side.
I know I'm supposed to be a chill guy, and
you know what I'm saying, type of vibe. And it's just the truth, man. I just be vibing sometimes. I just want to chill, man. Other than that, man, I love y'all so much, man. If y'all been already, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share, tell your uncle, your auntie, your friend, all that. Turn on post notifications, never get strength for your boy. Other than that, man, be good, be great, be you. Because listen, only you could be you. So you got to be the best version of that, man. Keep grinding, keep working harder, keep working smarter, keep investing into yourself. Keep God first, more importantly. Never tell yourself you can't. Always keep your mind on the swivel. Always tell yourself you can do whatever you put your mind to. Keep manifesting your goals. Write it out, draw it out. Make sure you know exactly what you want, how you want it. If you want a new car, the make, the model, the color, the mods, all of that. I love y'all so much. I'll catch you on the next one. Let's get it.
I lost somebody I love, you might not know that feeling. And you can't speak on situations if you ain't been in it. The money counter get to spit and I start reminiscing about the people that I really love and who I'm really missing. I keep a couple thousand on me just in your remembrance. And ever since you left this earth, I don't know, I just been feeling different. I've been feeling strange, ain't feel the same, I really just don't get it. Put your feet up in my fucking shoes if you can't fucking get it. How you gon' speak on something you don't know, but not about what you got? I fucked around and dropped the tape, had to show y'all I'm really hot. Bitches Von, know the name, y'all gon' see me up at the top. And this money is must get it, this shit not gon' ever stop.